We are just a couple miles east of the LAX airport, just off the 405 or the 105 at the beautiful SoFi Stadium in Inglewood. Today, it's the opener of a new NFL season, as it'll be the Tampa Bay Buccaneers taking on the LA Chargers. Now the Michigan man, Jake Moody, to get us started. And we are underway here in Los Angeles. Well, from deep in the end zone, he's going to bring this out. Escapes the defender. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one. Now Griffin on first down. Now they go screen. It's complete. And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds.
And a really nice play call there to start the drive, especially if you're a team that has a little bit of a reputation for throwing it downfield. You come out and you think maybe you can catch them off guard a little bit, and they did. Little screen pass, backdoored them, and that time worked well for a solid gain.
On second down, here's Griffin. He gets this to Devontae Adams. And he'll go out near midfield at the 49. 23 yards the pickup there. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Here's Griffin. And the throw left sideline here is caught, but they'll rule it incomplete. Couldn't keep his feet in. Second down. Now it's 2nd and 10. The left side throw complete to Adams. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a third down.
Let's go now.
They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. On third down, Griffin. And Davis with it left side. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or two shy of the 30. The Bucks passing game looking good on this drive. It's a first down. This is shaping up to be a really nice-looking drive to get the season underway here.
And how long do you think that they actually have been plotting this drive? I'm talking about the coaching staff, right? They've been thinking about this for a while now, and I think they're executing it even better than what they expected.
From the gun, he'll hand this off. Fighting him off. And he's going to take this one down to the 25. That will go as a pickup of 7 on the 7th play of the drive.
But you got to give kudos to your offensive line and the guy carrying the ball, because they were in a 2nd and long situation. It seemed pretty dire, but they brought it back to 3rd and manageable with that run.
This will be the 8th play of the drive here. 3rd and 4. And they'll run on the inside handoff. And he gets this down to the 18. Good enough for a first down. They give him 7 yards on the play, and they do pick up the conversion on 3rd down. A first red zone opportunity the new year here as they come up now 1st and 10. There's Griffin to throw. And he hauls it in for the Buccaneer touchdown. Cade Otton, an 18-yard touchdown grab. And the Bucks are on the board here first in the season opener. Extra point splits the uprights, and that makes the score 7-0. The Bucks ready for the kickoff. And here we go. It's in the air. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. Herbert going to lead up the Chargers here, 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
5-9, 5-9.
They'll start with a run by Mitchell. And they're able to get this one across the 35. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Now it's Herbert. And this one is going to be off the mark, too far out in front. Second and 10. They'll fake the handoff. Now Herbert. He's going to air one out. Oh, that's into a double team, and it's intercepted. And the Buccaneers are going to have it here as they'll start at their own 24-yard line.
Well, that's a drive killer right there. Not a really confident throw either. This one was kind of up for grabs, and it's going to come down the hands of the wrong team.
The Bucks offense set to begin their next possession. Perfect start to the season on their first drive last time out, able to find the end zone. Now we'll see if they can make it 2 for 2 here in week 1. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Successful start to the drive, 17 yards, and moves the sticks.
Someone's sharp in this game. I mean, a touchdown pass on the first drive and comes right back, and he's flinging it around really well here.
Really nice throw there to pick up the first down. You kind of just feel a laser focus and confidence about him, and I think we saw that this week, didn't we? Talking to him and the coaches, they felt good about his performance coming up. And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. And picked up by the Chargers. And this one will be returned to right around the 38-yard line. Obviously, you got to hold on to the football, but I've got to give credit to the defense there. Good job of knocking it free.
Yeah, because a lot of the time we just blame the offensive players for not taking care of it. How about the effort of the defensive players knowing that guys are going to, and if they're good, anticipate the contact coming and try and cover up the football. And they still find ways to knock it free.
5-9, 5-9.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And that is going to be incomplete as he let him a bit too much.
Well, they've got man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
On second down, here's Mitchell. And able to get this one all the way up to about the 46-yard line. That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. Complete to Johnston here. Now he's loose down the left sideline. And finally down at the 9-yard line. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
It's got to feel good to hit on one of these in the first quarter of a brand-new season. They're hoping this duo can really make some noise this year. And this is a great start. A big play here early in the ball game.
A chance for their first points of the season here as it's 1st and goal. Justin Herbert looking to pass. Checks this one down. It's Mitchell. Touchdown, Chargers. And the Chargers are an extra point away from drawing level. Well, we know he has decent hands out of the backfield. That's the first time, Charles, they've targeted him in the passing game, and it pays dividends.
And I love the design, too, because they kept him in the backfield and made the defense think run first before they swung him out of there. And you're right. With his hands, they might want to throw it to him just a little bit more.
So I'll leave it at 7 now as they kick it away. This will be returned from deep in the end zone. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. Taking it right down Broadway. And down inside the 10, they finally stop him. But what a return. It'll be first and goal.
Ready, break. 18, 5 years. Go.
Here's Griffin. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
They'll put a check mark in the box where the defense coordinator was saying, how well can we stay with these receivers if we're in man coverage? Because he just did it on that one, forced the incompletion. That allowed him to get bolder with his pass rush, won't it?
Absolutely. Frees up your guys elsewhere.
Ready.
On second down, Griffin. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
I think he had to hold that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. Maybe the first big test of the season here on both sides. This is third and goal. Now it's Griffin. He's going to flip that out to the flat. It's complete. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. They'll get only a yard out of that, and it'll bring up fourth down.
Well, there certainly was a lot going on that play. Every option in the end zone covered. No place to go with the ball. Had to swing it out to the back. A good job running and getting him tackled in the open field.
So the big return had him fired up, but in the end, the offense stalls out. They only muster 3.
Yeah, the excitement was there after the return, but they didn't move the ball at all after that. They didn't even get a first down.
Well, not content with a first quarter lead, I guess. They're going to go onside kick. And this will not work out. The Chargers able to recover. So an onside kick fail in the first quarter. Not sure I completely see the logic there.
It's not apparent, is it? You almost have to go deeper, I think, and maybe if we try and work along with them and speculate a little bit here, they must feel like they need to steal possessions in this game, and maybe they don't match up possession for possession with the opposite team. They've got to steal it and try and gain an advantage, and they tried. They just didn't get it done.
5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up second and 5. 10-7 our score after 1 right here on EA Sports. Charger football to start quarter number 2 as they are looking at a 2nd and 5 situation. Herbert now. Over the middle, complete. That's Mitchell. And he's able to get it down to the 25-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
We often talk about understanding the playbook, understanding progressions, and understanding what the defense is doing. We saw all of that on that play. Great recognition and understood where his running back was going to be. Found a way to have him leak out underneath, hit him with the football, and they picked up the first down.
Herbert on first down now. Well, that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's second down.
Even without a ton of pressure in his face, it just shows how difficult it is to pick apart his own defense. Those guys are sitting back, and they're not playing receivers as much as they're playing the eyes of the quarterback and when he delivers the ball.
On second down, here's Herbert. Flush to his right. Complete. This is Mitchell. And they got it inside the 10 at the 8. That one good for 17 yards, and now they've got it first and goal.
That's a big league job there, getting out of the pocket, not panicking, and just buying himself some time. Then he made a good, accurate throw to set up first and goal.
And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on first down.
Sometimes I think these defensive tackles get a little bit of a bum rap. We just see them as big guys that eat up blockers for others to make tackles. Oftentimes they're quicker than they get credit for. And this time he uses quickness to make a play.
And he's going to pull his way down to about the 1-yard line. Now the Bucks going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter.
Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Picked by Antoine Winfield Jr. And the Bucks are going to take possession here as they've got it at their own 4-yard line.
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started.
They take over here following the interception. That's the good news. The tough spot is the spot that they're in. That's inside the 5 in the shadow of their own goalpost here. First and 10.
They'll start on the ground here on first down. And he stopped immediately there. Joey Bosa in on the stop.
Really shouldn't be a surprise. It's going to be hard to move people in this situation. You know they're going to bring the pressure defensively. Because I remember playing in these spots, and my coaches always say, don't be afraid to try and create a safety, too. They're going to bring pressure.
Here's second and 10.
Over the middle, he's got Watkins. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3.
Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. And here's a handoff out of the gun.
And I don't think he got there, no. He's short by maybe a foot, maybe. Call it 4th and inches. Here comes the Buccaneers punter now as he's on to punt for the first time this afternoon. Oh, it's a wobbler here. Fielded at the 43. Sheds off the tackle. Great blocking on the return. It's for 25. And this offense set up with a very short field. 1st and 10 inside the 20.
So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18.
Hey, go lion.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And he's got his man. It's caught. Touchdown, Chargers.
Tyquan Thornton.
An 18-yard touchdown grab.
And the Chargers have moved out in front. A nice connection there, finding his target, and that'll put 6 up on the board.
Just like they drew it up in their playbook and reiterated it on the sidelines, right? Perfect route, a good throw, and the defense, they had no answer for that right there.
Moody good with the extra point.
And the lead is now 14-10.
So after the made field goal by Moody, he's back out to kick this one away. He will return this from deep in the end zone. Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here. And a pretty slick return there. Almost got it to the 45. Officially, they'll call him down at the 44.
Now, that's the kind of return you're looking for. To get to that spot on the field, that allows you to do a lot of things on offense.
The Bucks offense set to begin their next possession. As we eke closer and closer to intermission, Charles, remember last time out they punted. They would love to get points here, especially if this is going to be their final possession of the first half.
Yeah, and this is what close games feel like because the pressure is on both sides, but sometimes the pressure is a little bit higher on the team with the slight edge because they're trying to hold on to that, trying to increase it. Let's see how this one continues.
Play action. Now Griffin. And the Chargers rush is going to get there. Down he goes. Jermaine Johnson able to run him down for a loss of 12 that time.
Chalk that one up to bad acting, I guess, because they certainly failed to sell the handoff, and the pressure stayed keyed in on the quarterback. No Oscar awards for this offense, just a loss of yardage.
He'll get this one complete to Davis. So he'll be stopped here for no gain. And that'll bring up fourth down. Here comes the Buccaneers punter now. As the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. It's taken to the 26. A minute 52 to play until halftime. The Charger drive about to get going. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Play action. It's Herbert. And for the third time here in this half, it's intercepted. Down the left sideline. A nightmare of a first half for him. That's now 3 interceptions. But Charles, with his talent, if anyone can shake this off and right the ship, it's him.
I agree because you don't get to be one of the best quarterbacks in the league without developing some major mental toughness. So I expect him to go to the locker room at halftime, hit the reset button, and come out a new guy in half number 2.
And they see right through that defensively as he'll be hit and taken down in the backfield. And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. And he still has yet to get on track in this first half as they're going to stop him behind the line. And the Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 55 seconds to go until halftime. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Otten brings it in over the middle. And he'll be brought down at the 28, and that is well short of the first. Now the Chargers will use the second of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number 1. And this one is right down the middle. And the lead is down to 1 now at 14-13. So the interception set him up with terrific field position, but 3 points, the end result.
Yeah, we can make this one pretty simple, partner. You always want to end drives with points, but that's one that you're going to look back on and probably say, we should have done better there.
The Charger drive about to get going. And with a 1-point lead, you'd have to think they'll be looking just to get this to halftime. He gets this one complete to Bowden. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40.
The big gainer there on the catch and run, 37 yards.
Able to hit on a big play right there in the 2-minute drill. Now they've got a chance to use all the remaining clock and build on their lead right before halftime.
So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. And this is taken in at the 5. And all the way in for a Charger touchdown. Tyquan Thornton. Already his 2nd touchdown here in this opening weekend. And the Chargers will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. Moody good with the extra point. And the lead is up to 8. So here's Moody back out there now to send this one away. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And just shutting him off there. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. And the ball backed way up, so thinking with this amount of time on the clock, probably just sit on it, and we'll see these two teams go to the lockers.
Yeah, I don't think you want to overthink it in this situation. Either side of the ball. Just go ahead and finish up the half and get on out and talk about it.
The Bucks going to go ahead and use the 2nd of their timeouts as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number 1. The big play has him all the way out near midfield for a 1st and 10. Out of the gun, Griffin. He's going to launch this thing way downfield. And this is taken in at the 5. And in for the Buccaneers touchdown. A great play there in the final seconds of the first half. And the Bucs are able to cut into this lead in the final seconds of the first half. A little surprising they wouldn't go for 2, but this is up and good. And this is now a 1-point game. So not much time to work with here. 9 seconds remain in the half as this one is away. And they're going to mark that where it went out of bounds. So really good starting field position up past the 40-yard line. Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. Here's Herbert. Finds the open man. It's Mike Williams. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40.
So many times in my career I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing. But as long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to be in a lot of trouble.
Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. And how about this line out of the locker room? An onside kick attempt. We'll see if week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. On one of the linebackers. And he coughed it up. The Charger drive about to get going.
As this offense takes the field to begin the opening drive of the second half, Charles, remember in that first half, good through the air and really all around an outstanding offensive performance.
Absolutely. They reached the end zone several times. The passing game working awfully well, and most importantly, partner,
and they went to the tunnel with a lead. They come back out with that lead.
Absolutely. NFL coaches, we know they're perfectionists in a lot of ways, but they had to like what they saw in that first half.
Herbert setting up to throw on first down. And he gets this to Thornton. He'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. Another first down there as this one goes for 25. Give running right is Mitchell. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the Bucks 22-yard line.
Here's Herbert. Right side, he has Johnston. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves him with 3rd and 9 looming. Now Herbert with it, looking to pass. Left side, that's caught by Mitchell. Touchdown! A great effort there. Already his 2nd touchdown here in this opening weekend. And they're able to add on to their advantage.
In order to lead in a game, you're going to get plenty of contributors, but that's his 2nd touchdown catch of this game. He's one of the key guys in this one.
And you better believe he'll be looking for the hat trick here as this one continues to go. Moody good with the extra point. And that pushes the lead up to 11. So following the touchdown, here's Moody back out to send it away. And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. Now a hit and a loose football. So a teammate picking him up there, that was nearly disaster.
And the way that you coach these things, you want to make sure you have eyes towards the return guy, because you want to make sure that the catch is secured. A lot of teams do that. They have at least one guy. Okay, you're responsible for making sure he secures the catch. He's not always the one that makes the recovery, but he can always sound out the alarm. Hey, ball's on the ground. We've got to get it back.
This is intercepted. And the Chargers are going to get the football here as he gets this up past the 20-yard line. Well, that one was in the air for an agonizingly long time.
Just begging to be picked off, wasn't it? It's one thing if you're throwing a ball like that, trying to throw someone open or lead them into an area. But that ball needed to be thrown with a lot more conviction. As a result, it's an easy interception.
And they'll get 8 out of this before being stopped at the 28. Right back to Mitchell on 2nd down. And only able to get 2 here. Stopped at the 30. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
A yard all they need, but it's 3rd down. They'll try and pick it up with Mitchell.
And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. And now they're in the hurry-up. A play fake, and now Herbert to throw. That's caught inside the 20. Touchdown, LA! Tyquan Thornton with now 3 Week 1 touchdowns. And the Chargers are looking good here in the season opener as they're able to extend their lead. Moody good with the extra point. And the lead is up to 18 now.
So after the made field goal by Moody, he's back out to kick this one away. This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And bulldozing his way through. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. The Bucks offense set to begin their next possession. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
Second and 10, third quarter of the season opener.
Check mash.
A quick throw out to Adams on the perimeter. Stopped at the 24-yard line after a gain of 5. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. From the gun, they'll try to run it. And he's able to get it to the 33. Good enough for a first down. They'll get 9 out of that one, and as a result, the drive continues.
Running lanes were at a premium in the first half, but he's able to find some room there, and he's hoping that that's a precursor of a big second half.
Now Griffin on first down. It's caught by Davis. Breaks through the contact. A big play that time for Tampa Bay. 42 yards. And now the Chargers are going to look up here and signal for a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. Play action. It's Griffin. Throw out wide is incomplete.
Yeah, their back's up against the wall a little bit, and they come through by forcing an incompletion. Now they've got to continue to ratchet up the intensity a couple of more times and get off the field before giving up any more yardage.
Third quarter now from SoFi Stadium. Here's a second and 10.
Here's Griffin. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And in for the Buccaneers touchdown. A great play there. Already his second touchdown here in this opening weekend.
And the Bucks are able to cut into that deficit.
Out comes the kicking team here for the extra point. And that one makes this an 11-point deficit now. The Bucks ready for the kickoff. And here we go. It's in the air.
This taken in at the goal line. The Charger drive about to get going. Their lead down to 2 scores after the touchdown a moment ago as they start with a 1st and 10.
Baylor Tiger. Baylor Tiger.
Herbert off of play action. It's complete to Williams. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down. He's been quiet today in the passing game, just his second catch.
Yeah, and people have to come up with schemes to limit him. And what a lot of teams do, they'll double him, use a linebacker underneath, a safety over the top. Sometimes they'll just take a corner, maybe their third corner if he's a bigger guy, and put him on a man-to-man to try and limit his touches. Just keep mixing it up, give him different angles, different looks, like a good boxer does.
That good for 21 yards on the catch and run. Altogether, a pretty shaky start to the year for this defense as they defend another 1st and 10. Herbert. He'll buy some time right. And this is caught at the 20. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. Up the middle, here's Mitchell. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. We are through 3 quarters here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Two big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. They'll run with Mitchell. And he will get in across the chalk for a Chargers touchdown. A great effort there with now 3 Week 1 touchdowns. And the Chargers are closing in on a winning start to the year as they extend their 4th quarter lead. Now Moody for the PAT. And the lead is up to 18 now.